So, why do people go to the gym? Why do people want to lose weight in the first place? You see, now most people think it's because it's only for physical attributes. Now, a lot of people don't go to the gym just for physical attributes, right? Okay, when we see people sticking at it for a year, 2, 3 years, it's not just for physical, because they can get their physical within 2 to 3 months. And after they get their physical form, when they get their physical attributes, they should just quit, right? If it's only for physical. Well, one thing you gotta realize is that when you train at the gym, it's generally for mental power, okay? Your willpower will grow exponentially. Okay, so when you see people the first time they go to the gym, okay, they start putting in, they get really motivated. They will start putting in the time, the effort, the commitments. They'll do everything that you need to do. And after about a month's time, they look in the mirror and they see no difference, and they say, you know what, this isn't worth it. I've put in my time. I've been eating healthy. I've given up what I like. I've made a commitment and I didn't get any results. Screw this, I quit. Okay, that's the reaction you generally see from a lot of people who start gym the first time especially. And the reason for that is because we are used to instant gratification. We want to have a result right now. As soon as we pay the price, we want to see the result. But you see, the one thing that they don't get is that you only find your differences. The differences start after a month. After you've paid the price for a month, then you start to see differences in your body. And this is because of one simple reason, okay? It's because they've reached their mental limit. And now, as soon as you reach your limit, then you begin to grow. Because if you don't pass your limit, there is no point of growth. You see, your body is not gonna grow if it's still under its limit, okay? It can do what it needs to be done. So the general reaction you see is people quit. But they don't realize that their growth is about to begin. Their physical attributes are going to come in play. Their mind is becoming more powerful than it used to be. Mental power is now building up. And for people who stick at the gym for a year, 2, 3, you see, they don't need to put in as much effort as they used to do, okay? Now they realize that they have their physical attributes, right? It's only for growing the mental mind. It's for growing willpower, for increasing the power of the mind. So if you're at the gym and you've been working at it and you're seeing absolutely no differences, there's 2 reasons as to why. The first reason is, which for most people, is that you're putting in the time and effort and the commitment, and you're eating healthy, you're giving the muscles what they need, but you haven't given your body time to break down, okay? You haven't reached your mental limit yet, and when you do, that's when you're about to grow. Most people will quit when they reach their limits. The second reason is because you go to the gym and you don't put in the effort that is required. You think that you're trying to trick yourself, you're deceiving yourself. If you put in a small amount of effort and you feel the first level of pain, you'll quit and you'll say, okay, I've done a bit of workout today. Maybe it takes someone else to do, that's okay. At least as long as I don't get hurt. As long as I don't need to feel pain. But that'll never happen, because you always need to cross your limits to grow. It's not about the amount of time you really put in, it's more about if you cross your absolute limits or not. So next time you're training, I want you to remember that when you get to your limits, when it begins frustrating, when it's stressing, when you don't think you can stick at it no more, growth is right around the corner.